What's up, YouTube? Today I was on YouTube and I was going through my side window category and I saw trending. I never noticed that tab before, but I clicked on it and the first video I saw from Sneakerhead Life, I think his name was, or Sneaker Life, whoever it was. Shout out to him. I'll drop a link to his channel below. But the video was, did the Yeezy jump over the Jumpman? Now that's up for debate. Not necessarily because, facts just dropped or anything like that, but, that's been a question since, New Godflow, when Kanye unveiled that line, and that just caused, like, a whole shit ton of, like, controversy and feedback from sneaker community to Kanye fans to Jordan fans, OG basketball sneaker collectors. So it's all preference and personal taste. If you're a fashion forward person, then yeah, the Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. If you're going for more of a timeless look and you're collecting to have stuff 10 years from now, you break it down and people are like, I've never even seen anything like that, then yeah, more power to you. So I'm gonna rally off 3 Jordans and I'm gonna rally off 3 Yeezys. And it's up to you guys to decide. I personally love fashion, so I think the Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. The 3 categories we're gonna be comparing them in are gonna be timelessness, creativeness on design. Like, is it something that's going to withstand? Like, a Jordan 1 came out in 1985. Is that sneaker going to be able to be coming back 30 years later and still be looked at as like, wow, that's still a modern looking sneaker? Still able to wear it, you know? Then the third category, nostalgia. We'll go with a point in time in your life that you could reminisce on and get a feeling of connection, which is like, for me, Bread 13s, 1997. Remember my brother had a pair and I needed to have them. Needed them. Wasn't even a question. So stuff like that. So we'll go with first. So Kanye's first collaboration with Adidas, Yeezy Boost 750. These are worn. I do wear my sneakers, unlike some people that are reviewing. So, some Jordans I don't wear though. 750. You have a light brown suede upper, even though it looks gray. Zipper on the side. 4-foot strap, 3 stripes. Oh, dropped the shoe. So, give you a good look at the 750 versus the Jordan 1. Now, actually, come to think of it, I'm not really... Jeter is kind of an unfair comparison for that. So... these out. So bread ones. So, in terms of timelessness, the Yeezy 750 hasn't really had a really long run yet. I don't really foresee it being a sneaker that is going to be around for 30 years. It's very cool looking and everything, but 30 years, you know. But that's also up for debate too, because Jordan 1s like you could wear this with a Jordan 1. Don't be pulling out Nike Talk denim with them. You know, you can't be wearing baggy jeans with a shoe that looks like it's supposed to be worn some cut or with shorts. So I think the 750 is not as timeless as Jordan 1. In terms of nostalgia, I wasn't alive in 1985, but I think it was 2001. I had the Royals. So that takes me back to middle school. I love Jordan 1s. It's actually one of my favorite shoes of all time. But nostalgia wise, I think the 750 takes it. February, New York City, waiting for this confirmed app to go live. The hype that was generated around it. Unveiling the sneaker on Ivan's Instagram. I liked it since I saw it. A lot of people started making jokes saying it looks like a futuristic Ugg slipper, which is fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. But yeah, you know, people appreciate ones, but when you walk by with a pair of the 750s on and stuff like that, people break their necks. It's funny because they've never seen anything like it. If they've never seen them in anything but pictures, it's a very obtuse looking sneaker in person. And then design. Michael Jordan didn't design his sneakers. I forgot the designer's name that designed the one, but it was not done by Tinker Hatfield. Kanye and the design team at Adidas designed the 750, and it embodies a minimalist approach, which is shown in a lot of Kanye's music. It's very minimalistic. It's not crazy beats with like what sounds like a bop it machine in the background, like bop it, twist it, flick it, like that weird crap. Like I don't know where these sound samples are coming from, but Kanye keeps it true with like classical sample and like nice hitting drums. So I think the 750 wins it in terms of design. And nostalgia. The shoe targets exactly the mood I was feeling when the shoe came out. Minimalist, earth tones, super easy to wear a nice outfit with it. Let the sneakers do most of the talking. That's also the reason why I bought a lot of Yeezy Season 1. Base colors. You can never go wrong with it. Then we go into the White Cement 4. Versus Turtle Dove 750s. These are worn, heavily worn. So, in terms of timelessness, I mean, it's really an unfair comparison just because Jordans, I mean, they've been around for 30 years, the brand alone. But I've never felt anything as comfortable with the exception of an Ultra Boost from a 350. Timelessness, I don't imagine comfort ever going out of style. Very minimalistic approach again. These are one of the most comfortable sneakers I've ever worn. So in terms of timelessness, in my opinion, I think the 350 is going to shine over a Jordan 4. Nostalgic feeling. 99, I had these. Nike Air on the back, obviously, but beat them. They were just beaters. So then the nostalgic feeling. I remember I was sitting in my bed right there, like 12:32 a.m. Opened up the Barney's app, and I searched Yeezy, and these were live, and I was able to order them, no problem. But design-wise, I think this is a way better design. It's not gaudy. I don't want people knowing what I'm wearing. Granted, it's easy. People are going to know what it is. However, I don't want logos on everything. Like, just a little subtle hint. YZY, and the other one with the Adidas Clover. Everything ties together beautifully. The laces aren't obscure or anything like that. But I mean, same thing with this. But in terms of design, the webbing, everything like that, it's cool. But Jumpman logos, like, there's a bunch of dead space there. They should have never gotten rid of Nike Air. Also a major advertisement ploy for Nike. Jumpman flight on the tongue. Too much for me. Hence why these shoes are not worn. I got them strictly for nostalgia. So I think the 4s beat it on nostalgia. Overall, I think the 350s take it on that. And then, last but not least, Air Jordan Future Premium. This was the first release, the Infrared 23. Released with a glow bottom pack one too. Not a pack, it's just called a pack because they released on the same day. Versus the Air Yeezy 2. Now, Nike swoosh, people that fall into that debate because Kanye moved to Adidas, don't wear your Yeezy 2s anymore, you're retarded. I highly doubt Kanye cares if you wear Nike Yeezy 2s. He won't wear Yeezy 2s again anymore. But once he designed his shoe with Adidas and it released, if you go back and you look at Kim Kardashian's Instagram, she uploads a collection picture of his Giuseppe's, the Adidas, and the Yeezy 2s all together. And that's his wife. So, highly doubt he cares if you're wearing them. We're nothing to Kanye West. We're just normal people. So, the future, called that because Jordan's outlook on the future, in terms of design. You have the sideways tongue with the sideways eyelets. The gold aglets from the Yeezy 2. That's why I chose it. A lot of similarities on it. So, in terms of design, they don't really do anything different from an 11. Same silhouette as an 11. Literally all the way through. Even the tab on the back where the 23 would go. Outsole, midsole. So it's nothing new. Futuristic design, I'll give them that. Box woven patterns on it. Building out a unique fit so the sneaker will cater to your foot. The Yeezy 2, built on an Air Tech Challenge 2 midsole and outsole. Now, this sneaker came out in 2012, I want to say. And this sneaker came out in 2013 or 2014. This came out during my Twisted Dark Fantasy. So, in terms of creative design, this sneaker literally reflects that entire album. All the anger that was built up. And just hitting glass ceilings. So, something completely different. It looks like a dark, ominous sneaker compared to any other sneaker I've ever seen, especially to the Yeezy 2. The Yeezy 1, I mean. I sold my pair, but the Yeezy 1 was a very big, bulky sneaker. They trimmed out any unnecessary padding and made it a minimalist design for it. What's cool about it is when you wear it, the ankle starts to curve out on the back and on the front, creating a Y shape. Now, nostalgic feeling, I think the Yeezy 2. That is the triumph of triumphs right there if you were able to snag a pair for retail. I remember I had Twitter RSVP on my phone. Got the text message, the Air Yeezy 2 #black RSVP is now open. Send your DM. And I just DM'd multitasking on iPhone 5, double clicking my home button and opening up the Twitter mobile app, the Twitter website, and my text message. And I copy and pasted Rob Lafayette, comma 9.5, comma hashtag black, and I sent that 167 times in 2 minutes. And next tweet that came out was hashtag black Yeezy 2 is now closed, RCPs. So I ended up being like super bummed out, and I was like, oh, I didn't get them, fuck. I missed the platinums because I went to the gym. The black and solar reds I thought I missed, and I was going to Starbucks, going to get a cup of coffee, and I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket, and lo and behold, it was like, congratulations, you have a spot reserved in line for hashtag black 9.5. I think it was like June 26th or something like that. I have the receipt, I could double check that, but yeah, that was, I pulled a 1989 shot jump when that happened out in public, which is pretty embarrassing, but super excited about it. In terms of timelessness, the Yeezy 2, I mean, there's really nothing on the market that really looks like that anymore. I love it. I love the sneaker. I think it's super cool looking. I wear them time to time. The Futures I've never worn. I bought this sneaker because I like the idea of it better than I like the actual shoe now. I've tried it on. Does not look good on foot, in my opinion. So there's that. So I think the Yeezy beats it in terms of design. But in terms of innovativeness, this has more function behind it than a Yeezy 2. If you're playing basketball in the Yeezy 2, you're retarded, I'm sorry. But the Yeezy 2 has a leather insole and a tennis sneaker bottom. You're not getting any grip on a court with that. But there's people that like to do that stuff for the flex. But in my opinion, I think the Yeezys beat the Jumpman out. In terms of branding wise, I like what Kanye's doing. How he's completely changed the spectrum. But it's also ironic because he made a song on Yeezus called New Slaves, talking about fashion brands taking advantage of people, which happened with the Yeezy season. You have people wearing $2,000 ripped up sweaters. But I think the Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Go below and let me know your order. My order, I think the 350 beat the 4s. I think the 750 got beaten by the bread ones, but I think the Yeezy 2 beat the Future.